an art scene. Much like New York, Cologne is fortunate to have some of the world's wealthiest collectors right in its own backyard. Yet one thing that does distinguish it from the Big Apple is attitude.
I definitely feel that between the art market in New York and Cologne, art is much less of a commodity and much more something to be enjoyed and taken seriously here.
In New York, you fall into this feminist track, or you fall into the minority track, or the Hispanic track, or the black track, or the gay track. Here, people work together. And the galleries also work together, and museums work together with the galleries, and museums work together with each other. New York is very competitive. Here it's very cooperative.
Artists they're friendly here amongst themselves, especially amongst their groups. So you'll see one artist's work, it will be reflected in another artist's work, and they comment on each other's work in this way. So it's sort of a German thing, you know.
Cologne breeds this kind of strange humor. Taking things and turning them on their heads, that's a tradition in Cologne.
Georg Herold is one of the area's best-known artists and has gained an international reputation for trying to break established ways of looking at art. While his sculptures entitled Mountains of Cocaine raised a good deal of controversy, he created an even bigger fuss when he started painting with such unconventional materials as caviar and bricks.
People are a little bit afraid about, even if you touch it and you see it moves, and they are only glued, they are not screwed on the backside. So some people are a little bit anxious about going too close to these things. I prefer to do pieces which are not so easy to understand mostly. As I use bricks on a canvas, on a painting, I use also bricks on a carpet. It makes it really uncomfortable. It makes it to a sculpture. And so people should have to decide, do I have a sculpture at home or a carpet? So this is a little bit a problem, I think. I'm not lecturing with art, and I don't give too many explanations more, because things are getting more flat and you lose your fantasy about looking at things. So I prefer people have to use their own fantasy.
Besides their proximity to a population that not only appreciates art but is able to afford it, artists in Cologne have one other strong advantage: themselves.
There are established artists here and there are young artists here as well, and so that's what makes Cologne important, because there's a lot of give and take. There's people looking at new things and learning from established things. There's a lot going on.